Hi, I'm Leo Karzak from KPL Performance, and I wanted to show my new quarter-scale, fully functioning V8 engine. It features a pressurized oiling system, liquid cooling, spark ignition, and runs on ordinary pump gas. Let's take a look at some of the features that make this engine different than any engine ever available on the market. Starting with the carburetor, it is a fully functioning quarter-scale 4-barrel carburetor with front and rear fuel bowls, progressive mechanical linkage, and a race-inspired design. Below the carburetor, we have a 2-piece intake manifold. The PCV ventilation system routes through the upper cover plate. The lower intake is machined from one piece of billet 6061 aluminum with no seams or weld. To go along with the carburetor, I needed a 2-stage mechanical fuel pump that could deliver fuel to the carburetor and return it from the carburetor. This is to maintain the level of fuel in it. It features a pressure regulator with return bypass to take the excess fuel back to the tank. The fuel pump is driven by a belt off of the crank. It also turns the water pump. The water pump impeller is behind this cover. It draws water in through the block, around the cylinder sleeves, up through the heads, and out through the upper radiator hose, just like a full-scale engine would. I've removed the PCV line and spark plug wires so we could take a look at the Valvetrain. But first, let's look at the valve covers. They're machined of billet aluminum, have internal baffles, and laser-cut gaskets, which are also used throughout the engine. The Valvetrain consists of offset shaft-mounted roller rockers. The pivot point of each rocker is lubricated by pressurized oil. Below the rocker are the stainless steel valves. The springs are held in with split taper keepers, just like a full-scale engine would have. On the opposite side of the engine, we have a screw-on oil filter. It contains a paper element that can be replaced during oil changes. The engine also contains a gear-reduced brushed starter motor to start the engine. The exhaust flows through stainless steel mandrel bent headers. It has stainless steel flanges, copper gaskets, and a die-formed stainless steel collector. Around back, we have the billet bell housing. It contains the starter gear, flywheel, and centrifugal clutch. Behind that is a mock transmission case. It's fully machined inside to house the gearing that would make it a functioning 2-speed automatic with reverse. That option won't be available until late of 24. It's currently just shown with the through shaft that connects to the centrifugal clutch. Well, enough talking about this thing. Let's get it started up and show you how it runs. To do that, you want to prime your carburetor, turn on your main power, your ignition switch, and press your start button. If you're interested in purchasing one of these, please visit kplperformance.com to get more information about availability and pricing. And be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks.